As soon as I learned how to block a hat, I was hooked.
Blocking is my favorite part of millinery, that real manual labor.
This whole process that's just totally torturous, I love it. Getting the felt to really wrap into this curve is kind of difficult. Making a hat is mostly by feel and touch. You have to just kind of know your felt. Every felt is going to be different. It eventually should kind of look like a very dapper hairdo. You can kind of give it a little cowlick in the center like that. You have to be very kind to the felts to make sure never to bend the hat, and you have to cradle it when you sew it. I found this block on eBay. I had no idea what it was. Over a couple years and trying it, I realized that I had this amazing kind of cadet style, like Pan Am cocktail hat. It's been my best-selling hat. It's paid for most of my business, just this hat. I started by just made hats at night and on the weekends, and all of a sudden, Henry Bendel's, they were interested in my collection. I sold to Patricia Field and Swarovski. My big break was when my hat was on the cover of Korean Vogue. People from Korea called me and put in enormous orders. I didn't even know how I was going to do it because I only had one block that made that hat. I just freaked out, so I had a copy of that block made. I had an assistant, and we just pumped them out. We only made that one hat for like a month. My hats are so bizarre and so silly that they kind of had their place. There was a niche where people didn't have these ridiculous hats. I've always been interested in making sure that I experience life completely, and I think that wearing some ridiculous hat is the fashion version of that. I mean, I also sing a lot of karaoke. It's very embarrassing.